Alrighty, good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, and where in the world you're living in. Welcome back to Jets World's podcast. You having a great day? Did you enjoy your weekend? Well, I hope you did. Now, this week has been a very interesting week, just to say the least. We had a great turnout on yesterday's Table Talk edition. I'm telling you, I want to start this show off by sitting there and giving out a warm thank you to everyone that has been supporting the podcast, been supporting the YouTube channel and the radio station as well. Without your all support, wouldn't be able to do half the things that I do on this platform. I thank you. Now, when you're sitting there and you're thinking, and you're looking at the world from all kinds of different type of eyes and how it changes from day to day, we've got to always embrace the unknown. And that's the theme of this whole podcast for this season. Embracing the unknown, like you already know that. But when you think about embracing the unknown, what's the first thing that you think of? Do you envision a black hole of nothingness? A white light of endless possibilities? That kind of makes me wonder. With everything that we're dealing with in both worlds, when you think of certain things, I would love to know what pops in your mind. Now, if you all are a Second Life citizen, don't forget to follow us on YouTube, as well as getting tongue-tied, as well as the podcast platform. And come on down and join us from Table Talk from time to time. It's every Saturday night from 5 p.m. till whenever we get tired, basically. Now, I find it, after all these years, I find it kind of funny. I really do. That Second Life has taken on a lot of real life components. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at some of these YouTube videos and I'm talking to some of these people in the real world that are admittedly about 20 years younger than me and so forth and so on. So there's a difference between the age group and all that. So we look at things differently. But there's one thing that kind of scares the hell out of me. That's the whole dating aspect of, or how you all seem to be looking at it nowadays, and for you younger generation people. I mean, you got women constantly complaining if they can't find a decent man. Now, don't get me wrong. Back when I was your all's age, women would sit there and complain the same way, I'm sure, but it just seems, maybe it's because it's the era that we live in, and it's the technology has gotten a stronger hold on us. Who knows? However, it just seems like you all seem to complain a lot more. Maybe the pickings are getting slimmer. Or you're too. I think, and this is just my personal opinion, and I've talked about this a little bit before on other videos and whatnot, but I think that y'all are too wrapped up into the world of partying in your 20s and your late teens, early 20s, all the way until you hit early 30s. Sometimes a little longer than that. Then by the time you're ready to settle down, men in your age bracket they've are looking at you like, why would I want to settle down with you now? Because this is what's going to happen. All right, you're gonna be out there partying, and life's gonna fly by. You're gonna wake up in 10 years and wonder where it all went. Now, I'm telling you, people, it goes by just like that in the snap of your fingers. You're 10 years older. Now, when that happens, and you have found it hard to find a mate and settle down because, you passed your prime birth carrying years or what have you. Don't sit there and blame the situation. Don't blame the men. It's just the way you all played the game. And yes, dating is a type of a game, if you will, to a certain degree. And it's a mysterious little box of candy. You never know what you're going to get inside. What got me on this kick was I was sitting there doing some research for other videos for this week on the YouTube channel, and kept running across this same dude who does these reaction videos. And his main thing is basically looking at dating amongst his peers and his little age bracket. So then I started digging in a little bit deeper. And I found other videos for people more or less my generation. They're coming at it from a totally different perspective, because we all know, in my generation anyway, what I'm saying is true. You hit a certain time period in your life when you were ready to settle down, lay some roots down, grow the whole family thing. If you don't do that early enough in life, then you're stuck behind the 8 ball. And you run the risk of being that crazy old man on the corner street who hardly ever leaves his house, or that crazy old cat lady with 1,000 cats running around the house. Oh, that's just some food for thought, don't you think? Honestly. It's time to wake up, people, and embrace the unknown. And when I say embrace the unknown, get out there, sink your teeth into all the wonderful possibilities that life still has to offer you. Because I'm telling you firsthand, when you're sitting there, you're dealing with the stresses of everyday life. Things change at a rapid pace. And you're sitting there watching loved ones slowly slip away, or what have you. It's kind of a wake-up call. It really is. Well, anyway, my little deviant ones, hope you all having a great day, and don't forget, if you're a Second Life citizen, stop by in World from time to time by the studio. We do Table Talk every Saturday night from 5 p.m. Check out some of the videos I have. And if you're listening to this podcast on the YouTube side later on, and you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Now, I want you all to be careful out there. Embrace everything you do. And I'll see you all on the grid. Y'all have a great night or day, whatever the case may be when you're listening to this. And take care of each other. Oh, yeah.